So it's day 2 of racing Byrds here in Vegas, and it's really windy, so we're in the trailer, in Austin's trailer, so that way we can keep the wind out of not just my eyes, but out of the microphone as well. So to recap yesterday, I always do this, I always forget to actually recap the day, but overall it was really good. We were able to do 2 44s, so on average I was doing 45s, kind of that's where I was sticking. And Randy jumped in the car with me to kind of just see how the car's looking, how I'm driving, and usual thing that people tell you, just give it more gas, and that last run, just give it a little bit more, and was able to drop back down into the 44s. But overall, it was a really great track. It's really complicated, a lot more technical, which is where the car kind of exceeds in, because it's not as heavy as a lot of these muscle cars that are out here. Though we're not winning any trophies just because we've got some really dialed in cars, and some of them are over, I would say $100,000, if not more, of you know, money and parts that they put into it. So we're just coming out here to have a great time. Chelsea, she actually did really well as well, and she was able to drop down into the 50s as well. So she's improving slowly. We just know that it's tired, and we just gotta, you know, get her dialed in at that point too. Randy did really well too. He was able to drop down into the 43s. Though he says it's gonna be contested. Nah, I think he'll be fine. But today's gonna be a lot windier. It's going the opposite direction. We walked the track earlier this morning, and it looked really good. So I'm excited to be able to kind of see if we can pick up more time on the more complicated end and make up you know, the lost time that we're gonna get in the beginning, because that's a little bit more of where the powers. Like Randy said, just gotta give it more beans and see how that turns out. But I'm going to try and do a lot more videos as far as in the car and just what I'm showing at different angles. And yeah, we'll get to racing. Woo! Woo!
So if you have already guessed, I did not do an outro video, but here I am doing the voiceover. So this track day was actually a ton of fun. It did get just really windy, and had a little bit of fun if you saw one of the runs. So overall, the car ran really well, and Randy did run with me on the last run, and I mean, overall, I feel like I did pretty well. My times weren't too bad. My standings in the packs actually increased, so or lowered, so I believe I was 17th last and then went down to 14. So just got to keep doing it, just got to keep going to more events and do better times, and if everything was good, it should be able to make it to the top 10. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. And, until next time, we'll see you guys on the next one.